you have to be adaptive.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not saying you should abandon your plan.
No. Yeah.
But I
then
think you should
I
see
completely,
the possibility.
you know what you opened my mind as well. I really should do what you said to do. But the thing is that right now I have to build this. I built the system.
Yeah.
Then.
No, but I think if you can see the possibilities in this thing that you did
Yeah.
that got a big audience.
Yeah.
And if you can figure out a way to weave that into what you plan to do. Because you don't, just because you're married to an idea and you build it and you invest all this time in it, it's not, you're not paying attention to the way it's being perceived in the world, and except, it's going to be a failed idea. So you have to learn how to adapt it.
Yeah, of course. Then,
and as an audience member, because I am an audience member of you, because I'm your one of your audience. I'm just telling you what I react. What that was really, really cool what you did. Like, out of everything that you've done, that was. Really
I was so tired though. I mean, after like I'm done. I did it. I was doing it starting from 1 a.m.
Yeah.
And then finish it like 7 fucking a.m.
Imagine if you were the Toyota executive, how tired,
I know.
more tired
Yeah,
you would be.
Of course.
But that is really great work that you did.
Yeah. Then
very effective work.
But because Toyota, the president, he had to do it because that's his job. I didn't have to do it. I only did it because I wanted to see how Twitter works.
One of these days, you're gonna have such a big audience that you're gonna feel like you have to do it.
Yeah. But then it comes to the point where I need to survive. I still have to pay my bill.
I know, yes, but people aren't paying.
And
their
time
bills.
is limited. Time is limited.
People aren't paying their bills doing
of
online
course.
media right now.
Of course.
Unless you work at a company, but nobody wants to do that. It sucks.
Yeah.
You have to build an audience.
Yeah.
That's your focus.
And then that's why I kind of I love the idea of donation style that I explained to you. But the thing is that
Dude, if
Japanese people don't understand the concept of the donation. So I want to stir from the foreign audience who understand the donation concept.
Have you tested out whether or not Japanese people will donate to you or not? Have you tested this out?
Not yet.
So test it out first before you jump to conclusions. Because let's say you had this Japanese audience reading your tweets, and then you had something that said, like, in order for me to keep doing this, I need a donation.
Yeah.
If you have audience member who believes in what you're doing, they will give you money.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about that in Japanese next week because that's really good point. And then hopefully we can do something about it.
When you go back to Japan, do you think we can do this too? But I don't know how.
Well, you can do a Skype.
I know, but how are we going to transmit it on Ustream?
Oh, so